What is up, Black Ice Guild? It is your Guild Master Trixie Lavender here, and today we have the first battle of the Black Ice League. Diamond Dust Foxes versus the Rayquaza Quasars. So, just as a refresher, the Diamond Dust Foxes, led by Endermental, is using Sinistcha, Farigiraf, Mawile with the Megastone, Sylveon, Sceptile with the Megastone, Glaceon, Heliolisk, Vileplume, Scovillain, and Manectric. The Rayquaza Quasars, led by Ebeard, has Garchomp, Aggron with a Megastone, Rotom Wash, Gliscor, Tinkaton, Reuniclus, Decidueye, Mega Glalie, Conkeldurr, and Camerupt. Now let's jump straight into the battle. Alright, we have Ebeard on the left and Ender on the right, which means I think we'll be looking at things from Ebeard's perspective. Bringing in Garchomp, apologies, Garchomp, Gliscor, Conkeldurr, Reuniclus, Aggron, and Rotom. Leaving out, what key things are we leaving out? If I even have to, okay. I guess not. Well, let's just go straight into the battle. Yeah, Heliolisk and Sceptile, so it looks like we're gonna get some discharge shenanigans. And Aggron and Reuniclus for some Trick Room shenanigans. And Trick Room's definitely gonna have the advantage, but are we gonna have that opportunity? We get the Mega Evolution. Alright, 2 Mega Evolutions right from the start. And, what do you know? Discharge, increasing Sceptile special attack, doing decent chunk. About 30%, and a Dragon Pulse. I'm not sure why Dragon Pulse. Well, it's that's why. That's why. But now we do have that Trick Room coming up. That is... Ender may have a +1 Sceptile, but Ebeard has the Trick Room up. Oh. And a +2 defense for very scary body press. Psychic Noise coming out, doing a very good chunk. I don't think Sceptile is going to be healing, but it could. And a Heavy Slam coming in to finish the Sceptile. That +1 special attack did not do enough. But will the Discharge? Discharge will take out the Reuniclus, and we are 3-3. Sinistcha coming in. Give us some hospitality. No? No hospitality? I have no idea what other ability Sinistcha can even have. Unless Psychic... Does Psychic Noise just stop it entirely? I thought it was only on the Pokemon that it hit. And we switch into Sylveon, taking that Drain Punch like a champ, although 34%. Conkeldurr hits very hard. Heavy Slam coming into Sinistcha, doing 42. Oh! Ending the Trick Room early. We do not see this very often. But we do see it. Get us some Rage Powder going. Yeah, Conkeldurr may be good, but it cannot take a Hyper Voice from a Sylveon. Another Heavy Slam coming in. Not quite enough to finish off the Sinestro, and getting off that sweet, sweet Citrus Berry. I actually have no idea if Citrus Berry is sweet. Gliscor coming in. Unfortunately, Gliscor does not get its beloved Poison Orb. Or whatever it's called. No Poison Heal for you. Sorry about that. Rage Powder again. Gliscor using knockoff. Well, there's nothing to knock off. Mystical Fire is going to finish off the Aggron. Can Gliscor take on a Sylveon and a Sinestro? Going for another knockoff, taking out the Sinestro. Now it is just Sylveon and Gliscor. Sylveon's Hyper Voice. Ooh, that is some very heavy damage. I forgot about the Heliolisk. It is not 1v1. Not me being blind. Could you imagine? Ooh, Quick Attack did not really do much. Gliscor has pretty high defense, but that is not enough. And Ender wins game 1. And here we go on to battle 2. Looking at Ender's team, we have Heliolisk, Sceptile, Farigiraf, Mawile, Sylveon, and Sinestro. We saw some of these in the first battle. And we'll see what, if anything, we see. What will change? How will these players adapt to round 2? And will we get a round 3? Alright, Ender leads Farigiraf and Mawile this time. And Ebeard leads Conkeldurr and Reuniclus. So Ender's bringing in some slower Pokemon, potentially to try to counter the Trick Room, but Farigiraf and Mawile, as slow as Mawile is, it is still faster than Conkeldurr and Reuniclus. So not gonna outslow. Withdrawing Conkeldurr for Aggron. I guess the original lead was the ideal. And we see Mega Mawile come out. We love Mega Mawile. Look at those pink horns. Beautiful. And look at Farigiraf. It's got a blue nose. Could you imagine a blue nose? Terrible. We do see the Trick Room come up. And we see Mega Aggron come back. Reuniclus using Focus Miss on the Mawile, only doing 34%. Play rough, taking it down to 1%, triggering the Focus Sash. That is some insane damage. Heavy Slam coming out and bringing you down to 19%. And Farigiraf just denying the Trick Room. And we get the Sucker Punch, which did a surprising amount. Hyper Voice coming out, taking out the Reuniclus before it gets a chance to attack. A Heavy Slam, finishing off Mawile. With a crit. Did not need that crit, but it got it. And they're sending out Sylveon, and Conkeldurr comes back. Mystical Fire coming out to Aggron. Sorry about that. Again. For finishing off Conkeldurr. And Heavy Slam. I do not think Sylveon can take that. Sylveon cannot take a Heavy Slam. And now we've got Sinathrop coming back. And Chompy! We love Chompy. Fire Fang. Not something I expected. And the Sinathrop is burned. Something I expect Sinathrop to do, not get. And we get the Machagacha hitting the Garchomp, doing a decent chunk. Healing the Sinathrop. And not burning the Garchomp. Psychic from Farigiraf, but Garchomp doesn't care. Garchomp is bulkier than it should be. The Heavy Slam from Aggron, bringing down the Sinathrop. It's triggering the Citrus Berry. I can't. I'm not sure I can do this professionally. Breaking Swipe. Ooh. Cutting the attack, but those Pokemon don't care about that. Another Machagacha, and ooh, Garchomp is down, and Aggron, bulky boy, but only at 3%. And Psychic from Farigiraf is gonna take out Aggron, ending Game 2 and ending this match. So congratulations to the Diamond Dust Foxes on the first victory in the Black Ice Draft League. And I will see you all later.